So next up, podcast listeners, we have the dumbest bill in America. Do you have a lead up, Mr. Producer? Here it is. And it's the dumbest bill in America, and it is menstrual products in boys' bathrooms in Oregon. Yes, you heard that correctly. In Oregon, ladies and gentlemen, there's a bill that passed, and it has now fully been implemented, the bill, that is, that requires tampon dispensers in K-12 boys' bathrooms in public schools. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Lake Ridge High School students, here's the article, and it is in the Blaze News. Is that what it is? Yes. Lake Ridge High School students have apparently been removing tampon dispensers from the walls of boys' bathrooms and depositing them in the toilet. So what they're doing is, and there's a picture, Chris can put that up. It's a tweeted picture and so forth. You won't believe this. So it's a huge dispenser. The dispenser looks to me like it's 3.5 feet long by a good 2 feet wide, maybe. And so imagine how big that is and how many tampons that holds. Probably hundreds, maybe? Hundreds? And it's in the boys' high school bathroom. By the way, they're in all boys' bathrooms, K-12. But in this case, it's in Lake Ridge High School boys' bathroom. And the boys were so disgusted with this device being put in their bathroom and just humiliated because, you know, they're high school boys and they're boys, not girls. They ripped it off of the bathroom wall and threw it into the toilet. And there's a picture of it. Oregon state law actually requires public schools to supply free tampons and sanitary pads in bathroom dispensers, including in restrooms designated for males. Yeah, for males. Quote, each time that dispensers are taken down, the school needs to spend time and resources putting them back up in order to be compliant with House Bill 3294, otherwise known as the Menstrual Dignity Act. So talk about Orwellian, right? The Menstrual Dignity Act. You would think, okay, so free tampons for girls. No, the Menstrual Dignity Act is actually free tampons for boys, K-12 in their bathrooms in public schools. And where's the dignity? It's like the opposite of dignity. It's the Menstrual Insulting Act to boys because they don't menstruate. That's what the email said, at least. That each time that the dispensers are taken down, the school needs to spend time and resources putting them back to be compliant with House Bill 3294. Quote, we are asking our student body to be respectful of school property and to be sensitive to all our students' needs. Really? A boy does not need a tampon, right? There's only one place a boy could put his tampon. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't belong there. Meaning that the school system is actually encouraging more mental health issues of everybody. The absurd requirements to furnish free menstrual products in the boys' restroom reflects the metastasization, long word, of radical leftist gender ideology in society. Quote, this is a perfect example of throwing away tax dollars in Oregon public schools, Vice President of Parents Defending Education Caroline Moore said. According to the outlet, this isn't about vandalizing school property. We all know it's bad. The boys are signaling to the girls and signaling to the schools that they want to just be left alone in their bathrooms because that's like, where they go to bathroom. And so this so-called Menstrual Dignity Act in Oregon, the place where this happened, this school, and I thought this was kind of funny. This particular, Lake Ridge High School? Let's just see. Just want to get this straight. Lake Ridge High School in Oregon is in the, quote, Beaverton School District. Yeah. So there are menstrual products in boys' bathrooms, K-12, in the Beaverton School District. I mean, there's a lot to talk about there. Not sure I can cover it on this particular podcast. Yeah, Chris?
They should put urinals in the girls' bathroom.
That's right. Yeah, right. But that's a great idea, Chris. So why not put male urinals in the girls' bathrooms? And we'll see how that works out, right? You know, trying to use a tampon as a dude is equally difficult as trying to use a male urinal as a girl. It never ends well, right? It's just not going to end well. And here's the thing. Some state legislator in Oregon had to think of this bill, okay, and then had to get it passed, and they passed it, the governor signed it, and now it's law, and it was passed last year, but it finally has been implemented in Oregon, where they finally bought all the machines, because obviously it takes a lot of time between the time a law passes and the time that it's ultimately implemented. The law's now fully implemented, and you have these stupid dispensers in every single boy's bathroom, K to 12. Mommy, I'm in 5th grade. I don't understand. There's this thing in the boy's bathroom. I don't understand. What's this, Mommy? You know, it's like, oh, give that to me, little Harry. We'll talk to you about that later when you decide to become a girl, you know. I mean, what do you say? It's just ridiculous. And that's why we do the dumbest bill in America, because we want to shame the morons and idiots who are elected officials who can't think of other things to do, like, I don't know, make kids start learning again in public schools. I don't know, making the streets safer in Oregon. I could just think of all kinds of things they could do to make society better. Maybe cutting taxes. Maybe helping people live a better life so they get to keep more of their own money. Oh, no. The thing we find to be a priority is to put menstrual products in boys' bathrooms, you know, K to 12. Not adults, boys, because it just makes them more confused. And it whole kind of creates our desire and fits with our overall plan of destroying society and making everybody incredibly ill, mentally ill. I mean, obviously these people are mentally ill. So sorry, I just run out of things to say when it comes to this other than to say this. To the Beaverton School District, keep your menstrual products there. And that's the dumbest bill in America. Menstrual products in Oregon boys' bathrooms. And that's it for Mark and the Millennials. Thank you for joining Mark and the Millennials. This is Mark Fisher. Thank you to our producer, Christopher Hopkins. Check us out on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Getter, Truth Social, Rumble, and our website. See you next time.